Hello and welcome everybody to 2002. Now in 2002, as all golfers know, that's when Zelda Wind Waker came out for the GameCube. Do you guys remember the GameCube? Greatest Smash Brothers console ever. Ever. But, alright, we need to stop talking about video games for a second. Wind Waker, no. Smash Brothers, no. We're talking about golf. Alright, so, in 2002, Tiger Woods won the Masters and the U.S. Open. And who was it? Rich Beam won the PGA Championship. Either way, or was it Ernie Els who won the Open? So, this is right when I was getting into golf, and Tiger Woods was like, oh, this was like 1 year after his Tiger Slam. See, I get so distracted. So, it was an interesting time for golf because Tiger Woods was playing Nike and, Titleist, and I had Scotty Cameron putters, and it was just kind of all over the place. I don't think he had adopted the Nike driver yet. And so Wilson, in this new world, came out with this, the Wilson Deep Red. Now, everything with Tiger Woods flying high, everything was under the radar at this time, right? Even Mizuno, Nick Faldo a few years before, really dominated with Mizuno. When they kind of, established themselves, but they weren't like high flying, look at us, we're Nike. And Callaway was doing, and TaylorMade. TaylorMade was doing extremely well at this time. They had the 580. And so, Wilson can easily make a great club and just kind of disappear. But did they? It's an interesting question. 2002, Wilson Deep Red. Let's get this under the microscope and have a closer look. So it's pretty clearly marked, the Wilson logo, deep red, in red. And then down here at the base, it says Fluid Feel Urethane with the streaks through here, and you can obviously feel like a urethane insert down there. That's supposed to help with the audio. Notice how they put it down here. So when you're swinging, it's not going to fall out. But when you put it in your bag, it's going to fall out. I don't know if they ever do. Let me know if you've ever had these fall out on you. Wilson on the sole with the iron number. You can see clearly marked 6 iron right here. Heel profile, you can see some offset here. Toe profile, you can obviously see that sole biased weighting. Very interesting. The groove pattern, nothing spectacular here. Just no nonsense groove pattern. It is kind of rounded down here at the sole, and it is rounded around here across the top with an interesting top line that is pretty soft, again with that offset. Looking at this massive, remember those massive giant sized pixie sticks? That's what this looks like. It's just like some huge plastic thing. I hope this isn't the serial number, only 30 sets made. It's not, it's just the sizing. So 39 inches, this is for the regular flex. It's just all the sizing information for this huge shaft. It's this huge stepless graphite shaft. I don't know if there are stepped graphite shafts, but tri-ply, only 3. You could put 15 layers on here. Fat shaft Wilson regular flex, patented. Massive. I bet you they're making lots of money off of that patent today. And then here's my label 2002. Wilson branded, Golf Pride, Tour Velvet style grip. Just a Golf Pride grip with a big W down here on the butt. Not sure if that's going to show up. So it is an interesting iron head with a not so interesting shaft, at least not today. It's a shaft over hosel design. So let's get this out. I've already actually hit this, so let's show you the footage of this on the range. So on the range, ow, that hurt. I smashed my finger right into, On the range, this felt fine. It felt like all the other clubs from 2002 that were aimed at the high handicapper, okay? Large, chunky head with some, sound deadening. Thank you, Cleveland VAS. And so this, to me, in my opinion, has aged better than some others. Even some others, maybe from Wilson, the multi-metal. Maybe we'll make a video about that one. Or the TaylorMade RAC. I've just hit so many of those. And in my opinion, this is all opinion based. TaylorMade RACs didn't age as well as the chunker, the big oversized ones didn't age as well as this. The more TP versions, those are still lovely. But so this to me is a lovely head. I like it, and the shaft is interesting. And then now it comes down to personal opinion. All right. So when you're taking out some older clubs, you want something that interests you. And that's what this channel is all about, passion and excitement. I'm not one of these people who's going to criticize a plus 20 handicapper, a 20 plus handicapper, for playing some 69 Wilson blades. It's like, rock on, play the Wilson blades. Because you love golf. You love that challenge. And to them, it doesn't matter if they duff a 69 Wilson blade. Oh no, it only went 30 yards. If I were using a brand new Ping 425, whatever the modern Ping is, the big, helpful irons, you chunk that one the same as, it went 45 yards instead of 30 yards. You're still out there to enjoy golf. And if you at 20 plus handicap can just laugh and have fun and enjoy golf, more power to you, because I know scratch golfers who do not enjoy golf. It's interesting, isn't it? So if this is going to help you, so this huge, instead of a chunker, well, it's kind of a big head, but instead of just a big chunker head on a narrow shaft, you get a big chunker head on a big chunker shaft. And so there's some balance there. And my design viewers are going to be like, that's right, you want harmony and unity. And is that getting that for you? Some people will be like, yeah, bring it on. It's something new. It's something interesting. It's not that new, all right, 2002, but you know what I mean? It's something interesting, and a lot of people aren't wielding these on the golf course. They're not wielding these in anger. So, to me, this is an interesting proposition. Is it high on my list? For the early 2000s, it is on my short list because it is interesting. Is it going to help you be a better golfer? I don't know. I can't answer that question. But is it interesting and is it fun? The answer is yes. This is crazy and fun. And with the inflation and everything, these used to be super cheap, right? So if you broke one of these, it was like, you get on eBay and it was $12 to replace it. Why would you buy a $30 shaft when you can just go buy a new one, I don't even know if they still sell these shafts. When you just go buy a new one, for $12. But now the prices are everybody's into golf now. Thank you, pandemic. And so the prices of these have gone up a little bit. You want to check. Like at the making of these videos, these are not cheap. You see them, like people are asking like $30 a club. It's just like, I don't want to pay $30 a club. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But to me, it's definitely a keep on your radar set. And I like it. I mean, I would totally play these. Early 2000s, Wilson, fat shaft, deep red. Let me know your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. They're fun. As usual, thank you to my patrons for your support. I accept general support on Patreon, so that money comes to help this channel. I try to post a few updates every month, keep my patrons up to date. We like to message back and forth. And you can also support this channel by visiting my Amazon shop. I'll put a link in the description below. I am an Amazon associate. I make proceeds from qualifying purchases. Thank you so much for watching. I am The Vintage Golfer.